Are you guys sick of seeing my face? Sorry, I took over the vlog yesterday. It's actually really today. But anyways, we were asked a question. I was asked a question and I wanted to share the answer. But I figured that more than one person probably wants to know the answer, so I figured I would vlog it. I don't know that we've ever vlogged this. The question was, why did we start vlogging? That's a valid question. So here's the deal. Here's why. I want to back up to 2007. In 2007, in fact, even probably before that, I picked up a camera when Kurtis and Austin were very little. They had some pictures done by the school that didn't turn out very well. I didn't like the pictures, and I didn't want to pay for pictures they didn't like, so I started taking the pictures of my boys and I took them up the canyon and I took their pictures and they turned out really well, and I was like, whoa, why am I paying for someone else to do it? It started out as a hobby, but also it also started too when my grandma gave me a journal when I was 12. I tried writing in it every night. However, I wasn't that great at it. And so I started writing in this journal, like, I think it ended up being like once a week. And anyways, it just kind of grew. I probably have 5 or 6 journals from the time I was 12. And so I've got that documented. 2002 is when I met Jake. We also got a book. We also got a journal as a family. And I wanted to be able to share things like funny stories of the kids and things like that. But it was all written. And then Blogspot came in 2007. We had a camcorder out from the time Jake and I got married up until 2007. So we have a lot of home clips. And I really like to get those to where I can actually put them on the vlog for Throwback Thursday. However, it's not the easiest. I need some way of transferring them. Anyways, in 2007, Blogspot came about, and I started a vlog. So for those of you that don't know, you could go all the way back to 2007 and watch our family. Not watch us, but read a lot of stories and things like that. I started on Blogspot. On there, I do have stories of what's going on at the time. I even have some pictures and video clips, which, you know, we did that. In 2009, we went to Alaska and we lived there. I stopped blogging because Kurtis, we had some stuff going on with Kurtis, things that we couldn't really share. And so I didn't want to ruin his privacy. And that was really what our life was revolved around at that moment. I had shared, or I had gotten on Facebook before we went to Alaska. So from Blogspot to Facebook, there's a lot of pictures, videos, things like that of the kids. And I've lost hard drives in this time frame. So I've lost a lot of home videos and things like that I don't know if, obviously I can't get back now. But anyways, in Alaska, in 2010, I learned that I could put my own videos on YouTube. However, I wanted something to work. I wanted people to be able to see, and I wanted our family to be able to watch. However, I couldn't figure out how to make that happen. And so I posted one clip of Kurtis running down the road in stilts. They're stilts for like drywall or I don't know exact roofing. I don't know what they were, but anyways, maybe yeah. What I'll do here is over here in the iCard, I will post that video. Super short, like some seconds long. Anyways, the deal was when we got back from Alaska, we moved to Pocatello. There was an accident that came down, and I really wanted, anyway, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Elise, my niece, contacted us and asked if she could come. Her dad passed away while we were in Alaska. He's my uncle. In fact, he is my favorite uncle. He passed away of cancer. And I had a video clip of my Uncle Jim playing with Theron when we were packing up to move to Alaska. And my Uncle Jim was laying on the floor feeding Theron a lime. And so it's literally like 15, maybe 10 or 15 minutes of my Uncle Jim teasing Theron and watching his face go sour. Theron wasn't even walking at the time. Anyways, when Elise had come up to Pocatello, Idaho is where we lived, Elise came to stay with us for a week, and I was bound and determined to show her this video, and I learned that video of my uncle was ruined. And so it was such a bummer. It's still a bummer to think that footage might be lost. I still have the tape. I would love to find someone that can fix it for me, but there's that clip that I really wanted. And I realized that after losing 2 hard drives and videotapes, that those were not the way to be saving our memories. And I knew that online that YouTube wasn't going to shut down anytime soon, and already our footage from Blogspot was still there. And so I didn't realize that it was all linked to Google. And so I put a bunch of clips together and I posted a vlog. And I realized this is how I could be doing home videos. And so every time, of course, my phone footage, I was using my phone, and I didn't have a lot of footage or a lot of room or memory on my phone. And so every time I couldn't use my phone, I would download it onto YouTube, clear my phone, and then start over. And I would just be posting these. That started back in November 2014. And I think, you know, my kids started watching vlogs and things like that. And the kids asked if we could do a vlog, if we could do it and make, you know, I had it public because I wanted my family to be able to tune in if they wanted to. They could keep up with us. And anyway, the kids had asked if we could just do a vlog. And so I decided we would try it. And that we would go daily to see, I wanted to be able to look back. Remember my journal, remember Blogspot. I really love to take a step back and be able to look at my kids back when. And it's still fun to do. I love to go on there and see how little the kids were, the stories, things like that. It's all documented. And I love that. And so I just figured if we did, if I could do daily, that my kids would have something to look back on it. And if I could do it daily, who knows how long they could look back and say, on this specific date, this is what we are doing. And I thought that was so cool. The concept seemed so awesome. And so I started that March 1st. In fact, in February, I told Jake what I wanted to do. And he said that he would do it with me. We would get some vlogging cameras, which were stolen. I didn't have those very long. But we updated our phones so that we could be recording with 4K. I love iMovie. That's usually what I use to edit with. And I can use iMovie right on my phone. I can shoot 4K on my phone. And I can upload everything from my phone. So I really have a hard time wanting to get those expensive vlogging cameras when my phone does, it does pretty good. And I can't justify it getting the other ones because I don't know, unless I can get a Mac, which I don't have. It makes it super difficult if I can't go from one to the other. And so one day I will get a Mac. One day I would love to afford one, but at the moment I can't. So this is what we do. And yeah, I sit here with my phone. Do you see my shadow? That's my phone. Anyways, but I set it on 4K, and I feel like it does just as well as anybody else's camera. In fact, I really struggle with the zooming issues that a lot of the vlogging cameras have, and I hate that. And I feel like this has just as good, if not better, with the zooming. And so anyways, that's kind of where we started. I made a challenge for myself to try to do 30 days every day vlogging. And that was March 2015. And we are March 2017. We've been daily vlogging for 2 years, over 2 years. So crazy to think that. But it started out with one day at a time. And now you could literally look back. March 20, whatever today is. Technically, yeah, today is the 28th. March 28th, 2 years ago, you could see exactly what we were doing. You could even look back 1 year and see what we were doing. But I just wanted to have that, and I'm glad that we've done that. We've gained so many people in our lives. We've met so many awesome people along this journey, vloggers here in the area. I've been able to connect with YouTube groups on Facebook and also in person here in Utah. The connection is real. The people are awesome. I mean, there's some people that I'm not really a fan of being connected with, and I think everybody has those, but I reach out and try to help as much as I can. Anybody that's starting out, I've given my secrets. They're not secrets, guys, they're really not. But I've helped those that have started from day one. Michael Wilson, he started at ground one. I think he's almost at 1,000 if he's not already in less than a year. All from, fun little facts and things that I have shared and getting him started. He's doing really well. And there's another family we collabed with, First Aid TV. Anytime I get some new information, I share it. I spread the information to them. But anyways, that's kind of where we started, and it's now a passion. My family loves it, except for Austin. But it's fun to be able to document our lives and to share our lives with others and to teach other people that want to learn how to do it. I think I have a real passion for it. I struggle with anxiety. It's also a way to share our story. Not everybody's willing to do that. And I think we have a lot of stories to tell, and some of them I am afraid to share. So a lot of times we have people that we could be meeting up with, but my anxiety gets the better of me. I don't like being in groups. I don't go to a lot of functions because they're in group settings, big group settings. And the chaos of a group setting has me nearly in an anxiety attack. And so I don't go to a lot of the things that you might see other vloggers go to. And that kind of hurts us because we are not able to interact and things like that with other channels. But anyways, that is how we started vlogging. That's kind of the background of it. And if you guys want to know more, you can actually put in the comments. If you have questions, I have no problem sharing. We are on Instagram, and I am willing to have a direct message. Also on Snapchat, Facebook, we under the full House Lymans, but you can come find us. I'd love to have a conversation if you guys need any help or whatever, but it's been a pleasure sharing our story. We love that we have so much support, and we hope that we grow so that we can gain the money and be able to travel and meet you guys too. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay limany and awesome. Bye.